Good morning all of you. We were discussing about differentiation. In the last chapter we discussed how to find derivative of function, and you know what is meant by differentiation. Differentiation means y equal to one function in x, then derivative of y with respect to x means it's a instantaneous rate of change of dependent variable with respect to independent variable. That means derivative of y with respect to x, rate of change of y with respect to x. And now we are going to discuss application of derivative. And you know the basic definition itself, that means instantaneous rate of change of y with respect to x, its basic definition itself gives an application. So application of derivatives as a rate of change and the derivatives, we can find the tangents and normals, and we know derivative dy by dx means the tangents and normals, and we can find the nature of the function, whether it is increasing or decreasing, that and all we will discuss. Increasing, decreasing functions, and we can find the maximum value of a function and minimum value of a function, that is maxima, minima. And we can approximate the values of the function, approximation. These all things are there in our new lesson, that is application of derivatives. So today we are going to start a new lesson, that is application of derivative, and this as a rate of change, application as a rate of change is removed from our syllabus, and you know what is application of as a rate of change it is, means it's a definition itself giving a rate of change. So this part will not ask for examination, and tangents and normals, increasing and decreasing function, maxima and minima, and approximation part also deleted from our portion. So we are going to discuss these three things from this lesson. Okay. Among this one, first one, we can discuss tangents and normals of a function. Let y equal to f of x be a function. Y equal to f of x. How this function? See, we have one function y equal to f of x. One point x1. So what will be this point? x1, y1 will be this point. And see here, at this point the tangent is drawn. This is the tangent of this function at x1, y1. Okay, so this is tangent at x1, y1, and we know the slope of the tangent, that is dy by dx. Dy by dx means the slope of the tangent. We already discussed that one. Dy by dx at x equal to x1 is the slope of the tangent. Slope of tangent. Where at x1, y1. So this tangent, its a slope is ready. We got the slope of the tangent, and we need the equation of the tangent. See, tangent, it's a straight line. How can we find equation of a straight line? You need the slope of the straight line and passing through at which point it is passing. So if you know its passing point and any one passing point and the slope of the straight line, we will be able to write the equation of the straight line. So now we have the point x1 y1 is which is passing this straight line, this tangent is passing through x1 y1, and we got the slope of this tangent is dy by dx at x equal to x1. Now we can write the equation for tangent. Equation of tangent or equation of any straight line is equal to y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. We studied this one in last year. Finding the equation of a straight line if you know the slope and one point on the straight line. Slope of the straight line m and the passing point is x1 y1 or the point on the straight line is x1 y1. We will be able to write the equation of the straight line. Now we can write the equation of that tangent at x1 y1 because we know the slope of the tangent. So y minus y1, x1 y1 is the point which is on the tangent. So y minus y1 is equal to what is slope of the tangent? Slope of the straight line. Slope of the straight line is dy by dx. So dy by dx at x equal to x1 into x minus x1. So this is the equation for finding tangent. So this gives equation of the tangent at where? At x1 y1. Okay. So by derivative, see dy by dx is the slope of the tangent. So as an application of derivative we can find the slope of the tangent. So we will be able to write the equation of the tangent. Equation of tangent is ready. Then what is meant by normal? So this at this point, this curve's normal at this point means the perpendicular line to this tangent, we are calling it as normal. And how can we find the straight line's equation? That means normal's equation. We need slope of this normal and a passing point. This passing point is x1 y1. This normal is passing through x1 y1. And what will be the slope of this normal? Now you know slope of the tangent. What is the connection between the perpendicular lines' slopes? If m is the slope of a straight line, what will be this? See, this straight line slope is m. So what will be its perpendicular line's slope? We know product of slopes is equal to minus 1. So it's a negative reciprocal. This slope's negative reciprocal will come the perpendicular line's slope, isn't it? So the normal, slope of normal we will get. Since we know slope of the tangent is dy by dx, so slope of normal at x1 is equal to d minus 1 by dy by dx. Since dy by dx is the slope of the tangent, so normal slope is minus 1 by dy by dx at x equal to x1. So now you can write the equation of the normal. Equation of the normal. Equation of normal is equal to y minus y1 is equal to slope. Slope is minus 1 by dy by dx into x minus x1. Now we wrote the equation of the normal also. This is equation of tangent at x1 y1 and this is equation of normal at x1 y1. Okay. So to find the equation of tangent and normal we can use derivatives or differentiation. Writing once more. Equation of tangent y minus y1 is equal to slope dy by dx or f dash of x into x minus x1. F dash of x1 actually. Derivative of y at x equal to x1. So f dash of x1. So this is, or you can use dy by dx at x equal to x1. And equation of normal. Equation of normal equal to y minus y1 is equal to minus 1 by f dash of x1 into x minus x1. So you need to study these two equations to find the equation of normal and equation of tangent. Okay, and we can do one problem. We can find the equation of the tangent. One curve is given y equal to 3x square minus 5. And we need to find the equation of the tangent at x equal to 1. One curve y equal to 3x square minus 5 is given. We need to find its tangent at where? At x equal to 1. Every point on the curve, every point we can draw the tangents for this curve. So at x equal to 1, that particular tangent's equation we need to find. We can do dy by dx at x equal to 1 we need to calculate. This is equal to, what is derivative? 3x square derivative is 3 into 2x, that means 6x. So at x equal to 1 means at x equal to 1 it is equal to, so you find the derivative first, then give the x equal to 1. So dy by dx is equal to 6x, we are getting 6x. Then you do at x equal to 1, dy by dx is equal to 6 into 1, that is equal to 6. Okay, so we got the slope of the tangent. Now, which is the point? At which point we need the equation of the tangent? At x equal to 1. When x equal to 1, we need y value also, because y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. So x1, y1 point we need, passing point we need. So to find that point, put x equal to 1 in this curve. So when x equal to 1, what will be the value of y? Y equal to 3 into 1 square minus 5. So 3 minus 5 is equal to minus 2. So the point is 1 minus 2. So we are going to find the equation of the tangent at x equal to 1 means that straight lines, that tangent is a straight line. That straight line's slope is ready and the passing point also ready. Now we will be able to write the equation. What is the equation? Equation of tangent is equal to, equation of tangent equal to y minus y1. What is y1? Minus 2. So it will come y minus minus 2, y plus 2 is equal to m into, m means dy by dx, slope is m. So slope is 6 into x minus 1. So y equal to 6x minus 6 plus 2. So y equal to 6s minus 4 is the equation of that straight line. Which straight line? Equation of tangent at x equal to 1. Got it? Here it is given. Find the points at which the tangent to the curve y equal to x cube minus 3x square minus 9x plus 7 is parallel to x axis. What is given? At which point this curve's tangent is parallel to x axis. What you understood from this question? It is given one curve. We need to find at which points tangent is parallel to x axis. Two lines are parallel means what about their slopes? Their slopes are equal. So x axis, what is slope of x axis? X axis slope is equal to 0, isn't it? Because see, the angle which makes with the x axis, which is parallel to x axis, means a 0 angle. So tan 0 is coming 0. So we have the slope of those tangents. Which tangents? At where it is parallel to x axis, those tangents. So the slopes of those tangents are given 0. We need to find at which point slopes of the tangents are 0. Clear? So to find the slope of the tangent, we need to do dy by dx. It is given dy by dx equal to 0. How we got dy by dx equal to 0? Dy by dx is the slope of this tangents to this curve. This curve's tangent's slope is dy by dx. Everywhere. and for dy by dx you are giving different values, means on the domain different values you are giving, means you will get tangents, slopes in different points. So here dy by dx is equal to 0 since those tangents are parallel to x axis. So it is given dy by dx equal to 0. We need to find which points slopes of the tangents are 0. Okay, we need to find those points. So for that dy by dx is equal to 0, so we have y equal to x cube minus 3x square minus 9x plus 7, so we can find dy by dx directly. 3x square, I am writing derivative, 3x square minus 6x minus 9 equal to 0. Okay. Then we need to find these points. So we need to find the value of x. For that 3 is common factor, I cancelled. X square minus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. So we can have factorization, two numbers, product is minus 3, sum is minus 2. The numbers are minus 3 and plus 1. So x minus 3 into x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x equal to 3 or x equal to 1, x equal to minus 1. At these points slopes of the tangents are 0. Okay. So x equal to 3 means what will be the point xy? We need to write the point x coordinate, y coordinate. So to get when x equal to 3, y equal to 3 cube 27 minus 3 into 3 square 27 minus 9 3s are 27 plus 7 is equal to 27 minus 20. So we got one point x equal to 3, y equal to minus 20. At this point the slope of the tangent is parallel to x axis. Okay, now you got the meaning of this question and the answer. Okay. Then next x equal to minus 1. One more point is giving that slope of that point also, slope of the tangent of that point also equal to 0. So x equal to minus 1. Putting x equal to minus 1, we are getting y is equal to minus 1 cube minus 1 minus 3 plus 9 plus 7. So you are getting minus 4 plus 7, 3, 9 plus 3, 12. So you are getting minus 1, 12 is another point. Okay. So minus 1, 12 and 3, 20. These 2 points, when we are drawing the tangent, we will get it is parallel to x axis. Then next. Let us take this curve y equal to x minus 2 whole square. And we need to find the points at where, which points these tangents is parallel to the chord joining 2, 0 and 4, 4. So we have one curve, chord joining means this is 2, 0 and 4, 4. This chord joining, it's this chord joining 2, 0 and 4, 4. This chord's slope and the tangent's slopes are equal. We need to find this point. Since it is given y equal to x minus 2 whole square, this curves at which point the tangent is parallel to this chord. So tangent's slope and chord slope are equal, so we can find the slope of the chord. How can you find slope of the chord? It is given 2 points. When 2 points are given, we can find slope of that straight line. So this chord's slope is equal to slope of chord equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So we are getting 4 minus 0 divided by 4 minus 2, that is equal to 4 by 2, that is equal to 2. So we got the slope of the chord equal to 2, and that chord will be same for which one? The tangent. We need to find those points. At which point the slope of the tangent is equal to 2. Our question is changed like this. Okay, at which point the slope of the tangent is equal to 2. So we can find the slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent is dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to 2 into x minus 2. Here it is given slope of the tangent, that is dy by dx is equal to slope of the chord, that is 2. So dy by dx equal to 2, so we can write 2 into x minus 2 equal to 2. So x minus 2 is equal to 1, x equal to 3. So at x equal to 3, slope of the tangent is 2. Clear? So at x equal to 3, when x equal to 3, what will be the point y? Y equal to 3 minus 2 whole square, 1 square, so 1. So the point 3, 1, at 3, 1, the slope of the tangent is equal to slope of this chord. Clear? Okay. So like this questions are there are many questions are there in our textbook. You complete up to 10 questions today. The remaining questions we can do in the next class. Not only 10, up to 15 and all you can do. The simple questions you can do. Okay. All within this concept only all the questions are given in the textbook. Okay, and all the questions will ask for examination also within this concept. So think within this concept, then you will be able to do all the problems. Anyway, balance a few more questions we can discuss in the next class. Okay, thank you.